Welcome back, ladies and gents. The end of the last video was Spring 11, 1095. I went around and got a bunch of date fruit. You can see I now have 468 date fruit, and into Summer 21. It took that long because I was only getting enough in Valandia to carry me a couple days. So I went ahead and did a tour of Azerai. We were at Peace, so I went all the way around Azerai and come back through here. And then I went back to Dunlaney's and did some crafting. And I can't remember if this was, you guys knew this or not, if I did this on screen or not, but I now have a legendary crafted two-handed sword that's 130 in length. And it's possible I did this on screen and I just don't remember because honestly, I just checked like the last 2 minutes of the previous video. But if I had this before and you saw it, fine, it's still here. You can see I've been crafting. Here's another legendary crafted one-handed weapon. And that is going to go to Roman the Smith. Although, no, that's mine. Never mind. That's my weapon. Let me see if we've got any stamina. Yeah, let me get rid of these 8. Okay, we're still at peace. There's nothing happening. Let me look at... It's been a while, so let me update. I've got all 6 workshops. Planetier 5, a long way from 6. Everybody is mint. Oop, no, they're not. Let me... I think I may have... Another thing I did was, if you didn't see this before, if you recall, I had Sanala at one point, and now I've just got Dunlaney's and Marineth. So I changed that around. If it wasn't on camera, you're learning now. If it was on camera, then I'm just repeating what I said earlier. All right, I'm up to 226 smithing. I'm just about at the verge. 7,781 skill points to go to the next level. And I don't think I can do that without combat. Everybody is upgraded. The only person... Looks like she's the only one that can get any significant upgrades in smithing, but she's not in my party. She's the governor of Sianon. I still own Sianon and Rimtoil Castle. So let's run over there and see what's happening at Rimtoil and Sianon. Again, we're not in combat. Let's look at the quote-unquote diplomacy screen. 8% support for Khuzait, 14 for Southern Empire, 100 for Azerai, 71 for Sturgia, and 69 for Valandia. So we may be going to war with... I don't want to go to war with Azerai just because it's so far to go, but, you know, we got this holding down here, and that's a problem. So we're always going to be thinking about the Azerai. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, we are 21 days away from level 2 workshop. Hopefully we get enough. We're going down 1.5 a day. So 21, yeah, we're going to be below the threshold, so I'll have to check back on this in a little while. Let's check Sianon. This is where I have Varigid. And it's at 0, even though we're building workshops. 4 days to this workshop. And then after the workshop, we're going to go straight into fortifications. Again, my goal here is not to hold on to this town because I don't want it. But I'm going to try and get it in a decent shape that it can be defended by the AI. So we're going to have to do some maintenance. Let me look at my horses. How many horses do I have? All right, I've got 258 Sumpters and 193 hobbies. How many horsemen do I have? 51 horsemen. Well, if I've got 258 troops and 51 are horsemen, that means I need 207 hobbies. Now, I've got also 8 I think it was. Let's look at that again. Yeah, so the Salagat and weight are 4, not 8. So that means 3. I need 203 Battanian hobbies. Of course, we got these chargers in here, and I need to always keep war horses so that I can upgrade. Let's see if we... Well, first, let's see if there's any Battanian hobbies in here. There's 8 of them. Will that give us a penalty? Yeah, hurting penalty. All right, so let's back out. I may have already had it just where it needs to be. Yeah. Let's back this off to 10. I'm pretty sure... let me try one more. No, that's a hurting penalty. Okay, I'm going to back this off to 10. Because I don't have any infantry that's going to upgrade to horses. Or I don't have any horses either that need to upgrade. This is the top. They don't upgrade any further. All right, well, we're going to have to run around looking for... The food situation is really good. As I said, I've got 465 dates, which will last quite a while. The money situation is not too awful bad. And I really don't want to go to war. If I had to, I'd rather go to war with the Sturgia. Well, you know what? Valandia would be fine. That's 69. Let's just continue around looking for... By the way, how much wood do I have? 3. That's plenty of wood. And I guess I could look and see if I have any hides, raw silk, clay, extra grain. I do have extra grain. I know that. No, I don't. I put it up already. All right, so hides or raw silk. There's no raw silk and there's no hide. So I've already put everything in I can. So let's just press on looking for any exclamation points, which denotes there's a mission available. There's one down here in Pendrake. Also, I'm going to turn this music down because when I'm playing this game myself, I like to turn the music up because I'm not wearing headphones. But in headphones, that's pretty loud. Okay, Art of the Trade for Derngill. And Derngill, I do need more relation with him. So let's do that. And this is a simple one. You just buy it from him and then that updates it because I'm not going to run around trying to sell it. I'll just give him the money. And we got 2. All right. Now I can recruit from all 3 lines totally. Let's go see what's going on in Carban Seth. But we're going to stop and... Oh, Richard gained... That's how close I was. I didn't think I could upgrade without combat. Unfortunately, it is only a focus point. It is not an attribute point. So let me look around here. It's going to go in engineering is what I believe. But it could go into tactics. All right, plus 10 party size. I think charm is pretty good. Yeah, we're stuck here. We're not getting any more points whatsoever, so I'm going to put it in tactics. It's not going to make that much of a difference, but it will give me that little bit more. Who else is... Udris is just on the verge also. He only needs 770 skill points. Roman is not too far. Okay, Udris and Roman are fairly close. Let's see what's in Lindorn. Oh, there it is. Who was it? Western Empire declares war on us. Very good. Don't like the layout, but that's what we got to deal with. Let's see what Lindhorn wanted, since we're right here. Another Art of the Trade. Do I need Garan? No, you know, I'll do it anyway because it doesn't cost... I mean, it costs money, but it's so easy to do. And it just builds more. What do I have? I have 2 with him right now. I'll buy his product. And now I've got 4, so it doubled. See, that didn't really cost me anything. Let's try Gunat now. Bandit base. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, I do need but 2 of these guys. So let's go ahead and do this and quickly.
Hey, don't.
He just wants me to go take out the hideout. I'll do it myself, which is right here. And again, I'll get standing with him, all of them, and then all the ones that are near this, I'll get standing with them also. So this is a double whammy. Last updated, we did the Art of the Trade and the Art of the Trade. Okay. And what weapons set out do I have? I want to go with throwing, which I do have. All right, very good. Although, I'll take that. That way I can keep the shield out. All right, we'll wait until nightfall. Just want to knock these out while we're here. We haven't really started the combat yet. Where are you going, by the way? You're just gathering still. All right, clear all you guys. And I want to take these dudes. One of these look like he can upgrade. All right, let's see if I can get some. Let's put everybody in the first squad. That way I only have to press one button, worry about one squad. And then you follow me. These are archers. I can't believe I missed that. Where's that? There it is. All right, come back up here. Just trying to get more experience points. And, well, there they see me. That was terrible, Joe. What is wrong with me? I have the shakes. Yeah, well, up your nose. Okay. Let's just have everybody attack. There we go. I missed some, didn't I? Yep. All right, you guys follow me. Don't run off. Is it just the 2 that I missed? Apparently. Let's go get this fella. I'm going to try a long shot on this fella. Not far enough. Let's try again. He noticed me. Yeah, I'm going to waste all these, aren't I? Wow. So I've got 3 on the ground here. 4. I got 226, though, in throwing. All right, well, we want to come back this way. All right. Everybody attack. Pick up the one I missed with. Oh, he clown. Now I'm not going to be able to pick it up for the next... All right. We've got 2 left. You guys do your thing. All right, no, hold off. Just go in and do hand-to-hand. Don't be throwing. I didn't want him. Oh, I didn't want him to be tossing. All right, Udris, there's that level for him. All right, very good. Ayla got a one-handed perk. And Janab went down. So I got 2 in tossing and 1 in athletics. Got a little morale boost. And 706 gold. Woo, we're rich now. I did get those 2 upgrades, and that's... Everybody's a veteran now that needs to be upgraded. All right, so we got a boost. We got 1 renown. Completed that quest. And I went up by 11 with him. And 6 with the other guy. And 3 with all nearby notables. So that was just very much worth it. Let's do this perk. I want travel speed because I'm not going to be on a horse. I'm not going to be mounted. Although I am going to try to get some horse skill. Where's my horse? See, I've got 5 in horse skill. And I've got some room. And I do want to be able to jump on a horse on the battlefield. Where's Udris? We'll get him in just a minute. You're a shield bearer. Meaning you're not mounted. I want to be able to jump on a horse on the battlefield and move around quickly. I won't fight on the horse, but I do want to at least be able to move around. So you are going to give... looking at your... I think I'm going to give you... This would be more useful in the long run. So then I'll give you... What is this? Yeah. I'm going to give you throwing. And that should be everybody. And we'll run over to Dunlaney's. Although I want to see what this one is. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and see what this is. All right, Hertagia. I just noticed Hertagia. It's nothing. We lost it. All right, we're going to jump into Dunlaney's, get rid of this prisoners. And we're going to beeline it to Hertagia. Looks like they're already going over there. This army down there. Ransom all you guys. Get another 700. Kill the hog. I got the herding penalty. Although I wonder... 1, 2. There we go. I want exactly 258 Sumters. So apparently we grabbed some horses during that mission. Don't know how that happened, or I just am wrong. Either way. All right, let's run down here. Yeah, you're already heading in that direction. Let's see if we can get there also around the same time. You should be fairly good by the time we get there. Good enough to initiate combat again, at least. And that's the only army we have. Who can I call? How many people are still... We got quite a few people that I could call if I needed to. Ah, Gersagus. How big are you? You are 1395. Let's go see. I believe you can handle that. Well, let's go see how big it is. Since this was first, we've got time to wait on that one. Let's see how many people are here. Janab's getting there. 11. Yeah, you can... how many is that there? Okay, you can handle that. Let me go see what's going on over here. You give up? No, 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 no. Get this. Attack this. So he's not going to do it unless I'm here. Get in there. All right, let me help you then. Yeah, I will help you. And I want to put... This is a large battle. I don't need to be messing around. So in this instance... I'm going to take you and you. And we'll make sure one more time. Alrighty. Janab's looking okay. Good enough for this battle, at least.
I'm taking command.
Sure I am. And then they all just run off without me.
Hodor.
Hodor. Hodor. I don't know why they say Hodor.
Warriors. To me, warriors. Keep close.
Hodor. That's from the Game of Thrones. Oh. What are they doing? They're coming towards us. Okay, well that's great. Go, go, go.
Footmen.
Come on, footmen. We've only got 66 footmen, so I don't want to run out right in the front. Just got to support these fellas. Only got 14 horse.
Footmen, hear me.
Infantry right there. Archers right here.
Move out.
And I'll come off to the right. Look at these. A lot of arrows already.
Soldier, hear me.
All right, archers. Release. Infantry release. I barely got that up in time, that spear. Good hit. Infantry, get in there. I don't see any more horses. All right, horses, go ahead and get involved. We're such a small percentage of this army that they're just wiping everything out before I can even get there.
Footmen, engage the enemy.
Come on, horsies. There you go. Where'd he go? Oh. Of course, archers are shooting me, it looks like. Yeah, I can't even get in there to them. Oh, I got one, finally. And another. This guy. These Talsers, they're the problem. They're just running right into my guys. I heard you see that javelin just hit my shield by luck, because I did not have my shield up. I can't run him down, he's too quick. Come on, horses, get him. Yeah, I can't catch him. Across the board, charge. Now I could drop the spear and pick up javelins, but there's no point in it. My guy's picking up axes. Get out of my way, horse. Always a horse in the way. Or multiple horses, as the case may be. Go away, archer. Come on, let me through. Out of the way, out of the way. They last longer than they should just because the horses are all in the way. Just knock him on his rear. Call the ragged. Go, go, go. I can't run them down either. Is there anyone coming up behind me? No. Let's lose the heavy shield and the spear. Maybe that'll help. I don't think so. He's still outrunning me. Yeah, he doesn't have any armor, and I got this heavy armor. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Oh, there's 81 still over there. Yeah, I'll never catch them either. I think I bought new armor. Well, since I went around and toured the map, I'll show you what it is. Although I hope it was on this save. There's something here, but it's close, but I can hear a combat, but that icon is jumping around so much, I'm not sure where it's at. Oh, there he is. Wait, right there. He just despawned. All right, that's it. And I lost 0 because we're so late getting to the combat. I've mentioned before how slow my troops always move compared to the AI. The AI always beats us to combat. I got 1 and 1-handed and a perk in athletics. Well, that's good. Nobody went down, but we only got 7% of the loot. But 13 influence and 4.6 morale. Every little bit helps. You can go as long as you're not part of the leader clan, which is Comnos. I'll let you go. That perk, 10% armor while on foot and 5 armor to all equipped armor pieces of foot troops. That means 5 to the head gear, 5 to the shoulders, 5 to the torso, 5 to the arms, 5 to the legs. So that adds up. And this one is resistance to getting staggered, which I don't really care about, and food consumption I don't care about. So we're going to go here. Ignore pain. And that's the last perk that helps the troops. This is only for me personal. And this I want to get to. That'll be the last one that helps our troops. All right. I don't have anybody to worry about, so I'm going to run back to Legata. And try to drop these off and then run back to Gersagus. We will be doing a little bit of healing. Oh, my armor. 57, 2016. In my opinion, this is the best infantry armor you can buy. I know I've showed this in the Sturgeon game where I wanted good leg armor because you're on a horse and you're going to get hit in the feet and the shins. But this, since I'm purely fighting on foot, 57 body armor, the best you can get, and 16 arm armor. It cost me a pretty penny. You know, I think I had 700-something thousand at the end of the last episode. This was 258,000, something like that. But that's what I'm wearing now. And it's not that, it's... Corinne has on what I had on. I had 51, 16, 16. You can see it's 20.1. This is 21.4, so it's not that much heavier, but it is heavier, and it does cost me to run even slower than I did. Get another 1,600 gold. This is a Valandian town. So let's... I'll hold on to that. I don't know that I need it, but I tend to hold on to these whether I need them or not. The ones that could be useful at some point in the game. And now that I've killed them, let me buy your food or whatever I can get. Let's see. I got plenty of grapes, cheese, and butter. I'm always wanting cheese and butter. And I really need to buy beer from Marneth, but I'll buy your 15 beer just in the hopes that it helps you to rebel. I got hurting again. So let's just sell all of that. And I went from 10 to 11, so let's go back to 10 here. And that's what it was. I'm now no hurting penalty. And all this is low tier garbage. I really need to up my bow skill to 70 so I can get that noble bow to help out during sieges. And I'll just sell all that. All right, let's press on. Gersagus. Look at that. Not a single one of them on a horse. Speaking of which, no, I'll do it next time. I was going to give myself a horse just for running on the map to try to get my horse skill up. And I will do that next time. Oh, nothing, I can do about 800, so let's see what we got here. I'm 250. You, 15 hours. That's 4. We'll get all of you together up. Wait. Lauren, are you... Huh. Right there. You're already... Oh, you're less than... Okay, I got you. You need to do some recruiting. How long can they hold out? 233. And I will remind everyone that I am playing on realistic damage, so I'm not going to jump them when I'm outnumbered 200. You know, that's not going to work. I just need one more guy. Come on. All right. Now that everybody's here, we'll go. I didn't need him, but I had already called him, so let's let him get some experience and some loot. And this is not that big of a battle, so I'm going to get these guys back. Try to get some more skill with them. I really need another attribute point. Just like I do. I'm not going to get any higher than 60 unless I put another focus point in here and or an attribute point. Oh, Thiphilos.
Under my command! Infestop solos down!
Put. All right. This, we're familiar with this. We're going to go over this rise and towards the next one. We've fought here several times already. On this battlefield, I should say.
Footmen! Horse!
He's got 35 horse either side. I should break the horse up, but I'm not going to. I'll go ahead and let the horse archers go do their thing, though. Just need to get over this hill here.
Infantry!
Infantry down there. Archers right here. Here come the horse. If I can get over far enough to get in front of one, I might be able to hit one. Nope. Always worry about hitting my own troops. All right. There's a Lord. Can I hit him? Oh, knocked him off. That's good enough. Let me get up to him. Ah, there we go. Ah, give me that. Take that horse out. Oh, he hit me. I saw him at the last moment. It's too late to get my shield up. Right across the board attack so I can get the horse involved. They've got another wave. You know what? Maybe that wave... Come back here. Horse, come back here. Maybe we can get that wave to come to us. Horse archers, come back. Are they coming? 182? 186? 47? No, they're all running away. Never mind. Charge. They must have low morale. See, this is the times where I'd want to be able to jump on a horse and move across the battlefield. Can't ride that charger. That's another charger. Let's get these 3 or 2. What about this horse? I do have 30 in skill, so I should be able to ride. That's a charger. He just doesn't have armor on him. Midland's Palfrey. I cannot ride it. All right, well, I can't catch up to my guys. There's no way I could, just because I'm so heavy. And I'm not getting any lighter by picking these things up. All right, 18 is all I can carry. Just make sure they're doing their thing. Whether I'm directly with them or not, they still get the benefits of my perks. As long as I'm the captain of that formation. There, see, tactics 62. I'm not gonna be able to ride this clown either. Another charger. Pole arm for Aila. Very good. Cole, go Cole. Can't even ride the Azarite horse. Tactics, another one, very good.
Infantry! Cut them down! Warrior! Kill them all! Horseman, charge!
What about this thing? Rebel Chaser, nope. I think Sumter and mules are probably the only thing I can ride. Maybe the base camel, I don't know. Never really paid much attention to it before. I just rode whatever I could ride. So I don't know the actual skills needed for each type of horse. But I do think 50 is the next level. So I'm 30 now, I think. And I believe 50 would be the next level. And then 70 would be the highest level you need. Glinter. I can't ride a Glinter.
Soldier, attack now!
They're 100 away and continuing to go away from me. All right, so I can't ride either one of that Adarsi and the Nashahawa. Those are the 2 Azarite horses. I can't ride either one of them. Buddy, why are you running so slow? You don't have any armor whatsoever on. I don't know why you're running so slow. And the only reason I'm catching up to these guys is because they're probably engaging in combat and running back. See, they're running backwards. And they run slower when they're running backwards. Now, can I get around my guys to get in front where I can actually throw a javelin? That's the question. And I don't believe I can. Because now they're not running backwards anymore. Yeah, they're actually full-on fleeing now. I will never catch them. Well, that was risky. That's right, for glory. How about for loot? I did not even notice there was a horseman over there, an enemy horseman. I was just about to say, where in the world are these cavalry going? And then I saw the horsemen. All right, we lost 1 in that, which was infantry, which is to be expected. And I got 2 in tactics, 1 in medicine. I'm 1 perk away from the next medicine. 1 point away from the next medicine perk, and 1 in tossing. 45 influence, which is good, and that bump in morale. Okay, you can run away. Did lose 1 infantry, so I'll see if I can. Oh, I'll take you. Very good. You go right there. Notice everybody is, with the exception of these, the volunteer I just got, everybody is the highest tier you can be, so there's not ever going to be any upgrades here, just replacements. And that's it. That's all I can hold. I saw that legionary helm. Oh, we got you. Oh, you're the Emperor. Yes, I'm glad I decided to go for you. I did not realize Thephilus was the Emperor. Yeah, he's not going to like me, so surrender or die. In this instance, I'm just going to let the horse take him out. Get you guys out of the horse's way. All right, horse, go get him. After a suitable amount of time, I'll tell everybody else to run. All right.
Warrior attack now!
Across the board. Charge. Snow-capped mountains. They're running away. So now the horse is going to engage. Like, where are you guys going? Right there. What is the point of you running in this direction? There, it's all over with. Okay. I'm going to have to hold on to him, being how he's the leader of the faction. Oh, I didn't get him. One of my companions. I don't have any. Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I didn't get him. Laminar boots. No good. I'm not going to let you stick him in there because he'll just run away. So let's go back to Cianon. It's the closest one. Gorsagus is too exposed, so you don't want to let the AI put the faction leader in here because it can easily be taken. Let's go put him back in my town, which just happens to be the closest one to me. Also, you guys can recruit a little bit on the way. What about you? Your average poor. Probably why you wasn't in the army. You're all poor. Okay, so your average, and you can have a few more troops. So while I'm here, I'm going to see if I can give you these guys. Give you them 3. And that guy, these archers, 2, 2, 3. All right, now hold on to you. All right, let's see you hold. What is this? Nope, not bringing you animals. I'll tell you what, it got really cold here last night. It was down in the 40s. Not particularly. I actually turned the furnace on, but it didn't come on. I just set the temperature, but it didn't get that cold inside the house. Another 4,800. I don't care about you, Mangy. I would change my name if my name was Mangy. I don't know how you feel about it if English is not your first language, but Mangy is not a good name to have. All right, we're good. Although I do not want that Darcy horse. Let's get rid of it. That was nothing. I think the minimum 46, 45 is the minimum helmet I've got. And all this is just garbage. No, nothing here either. But while I'm here, I'm going to look. Yeah, I need 70 for that, and this is a woodland longbow, 50. All right, now horses, while I'm here looking at this. All right, I can ride a saddle horse, which does 37 speed, or a sumpter, which does 34. So I'm going to give myself a horse to try and get some, but I'm just going to put the lightest saddle on it. Just so I can move around. I'll get off the horse to engage in combat. I want to get me some skills. And I'm going to sell all of this. 34 grand short. That's fine. All right, we've got workshops 273, which is the best you can get. So let's see what we can move this wall down. 273, 238. 30 is about the most I'm going to put, I think. I might put more than that. 203. 134. We can get it down. I'll keep putting money in until it stops going down. All right, 99 days. 600,000. 99 days. We're going to let that stay. She's still hanging in there. All right. Let's go down. Everybody's poor. Am I getting any? Let's see if I'm getting any. Yeah, leadership. 13,580. Let's head back down here. $429. You probably need help. I think you will be jumped. Let's head in this direction. All right, 13. Yeah, I am getting money. I am getting experience points. So I was going to dump these guys off because they're poor and they need to run around and grab some stuff. But if I can get down here, because I do believe the AI will come and try to counter this. I don't know what happened. Remember, there was a larger army of 1,300 earlier. I don't know what happened to it. Whoa. Is that you? Oh, my goodness. I was looking at prisoners. I get ahead of myself sometimes. You're actually good, then. We're going back to Grisegas. I'm looking here, and I see 406, 407, and I was just misreading that, which I do from time to time. We'll get over here and take these guys out. Give these poor guys some more money. Hopefully. I don't know who wound up getting that faction leader, but I would hope they didn't ransom them. Instead, they put them in prison, but I don't know. I could look. It's my town. I could have looked and see if he was in there. All right, this is a relatively small, so again, I will keep the javelins. Okay, we'll start this. Okay, I think you're infantry. I didn't actually know that I had. All right, so we want you. I'm very familiar with this battlefield. They'll probably come right here. And I'm going to try to set up right here, but we'll see. In this instance, I want the horse over here. And then I want you right there. Now, let's look at these guys. I think you're infantry, but I'm not certain. Yes, you are. You're not an archer. You are archer. And I think I can see a bow on the rest of you, so you're all three going to be archers. Yeah. Corinne has 143 and increased damage. 59, 80, 92. Yeah, definitely going to leave Corinne. She's well above everybody else in skill. All right. Let's get the horses over here. I want the horses to be able to come in behind them. So you go over there.
Move out.
You guys go ahead and start marching in.
Listen up. Infantry.
Right here and right there.
Forward.
Horse archers, go ahead and do your thing. There's only 2 of them. And you guys align to them. Right here and right here. Okay. Arrows, let them know you're here.
Get moving.
That's a whole lot of 322 infantry. Let's lock it up. Catch him, catch him, catch him. Get him in there. Well, it was a good try. Too far. I did not think I would throw that too far. Oh. I saw him too late and panicked. All right, spread out. Throw those jabs. Infantry, go after their horses go after their archers. Ooh. Ah, they're hitting me. Too many archers shooting me. Got to keep that shield up. Yeah, this armor does make a difference. You're very dangerous. You got to go. There we go. All right, infantry, charge. Roman got at level. Oh, man. I misjudged that big time. And I just missed that. Got no excuse for that. I just suck. I really do suck at tossing it when I'm running. Hey, give me that and that. Can I get on this horse? I have no idea where my horse is. Nope. All right, he's gone. Across the board, charge.
Face that way.
Nope.
Leave not one breathing.
I had to pull that one because I was going to hit my own guy.
Soldier, kill them all. What man had the moment against you? Attack, war, charge.
Just trying to get a little bit in tactics by issuing multiple orders. Yeah, it's easy for you to say, isn't it? Can't ride a Palmation either. Noble horse, of course. All right, we lost one infantry. I got one in tossing, 3 in tactics, 1 in athletics, I got that perk in medicine, and 1 in one-handed, and Ironics has died on the battlefield, which is fine because he's one of their guys. You can go. I did lose 1, so let's take another volunteer. Got that Palmation, even though I can't ride him. Let's get that medicine perk. We won't cheat death due to old age once. That's for me personally, and then for everybody else, 50% chance to die, minus 50% chance to die when you fall unconscious in battle. The other options here is 5 hit points and 10 hit points of the heroes in your party, but cheating death to me is the more important one, and the other guy's not dying. That's negative 50% chance of them dying when they fall in battle. Oh, there we go. Roman got that upgrade. And he is going to get this. He needs some more skill in tossing. And that's it. Who's next? All right, looks like Corinne might be the next one for upgrade back. Quite some time away, though. We got a lot more combat to do before that happens. Let's run up here. Again, the closest town to me is Cianon. There you go. The Phyllis was in Cianon. I was going to say, let's run up here and check and see if he's in there while we're getting rid of the loot, so forth and so on, but he just escaped. Again, I think you guys wanted... Yeah, you wanted horses, which we're not going to do. Although... Let me take those 4 troops and give them to you. You were average. How many was that? 3? I'll give you that guy because you've got plenty of archers compared to how many infantry you have. C9. I don't know. Are we still at 100% with the Azarai? No, 73. And 33 with Valandia. The very next time we are at war with Valandia, I'm going to do my best to get Revolt. And then Ostrakhan if it's successful. Because those, I want the Valandian towns since I am a displaced Valandian. I got a lot of grain. I need to sell some grain eventually. Or put it in Marnath or Dunline, whichever one it is. Okay, so I need 35 to ride these 2 type of horses. By the way, let me lock this in. Give me a moment. Gotta sneeze. Oh, that was a big one. Okay. I want to look and see if I've got room in the horse. Yeah, I do. I can at least get to 25 fairly easy if I'm riding around on a horse. Legendary. But is that... It is. Look at that. 27. For just in town. Which is not that important, but I'm going to take them nonetheless. In town, that's the least important. That's all garbage. Although, as I say that, let me back that out. Put these guys on, which means the ones I had on come off, which means... Yeah, Corinne can have them. All right, let's go ahead and work that back. 20. 17. I didn't realize these guys had such bad shoes. 13. Not really a priority, but we're here. May as well do it. Passing it down. All right. Nothing here worth holding on to. Very good. I didn't think that would take it all. Uluin. Are we still working? They're still working on Ortesia, so let's come down here, because I think they'll go for Grisegus again. Let's check Rimtoil. I know this guy wants horses, but let's see what Rimtoil wants. Since we're passing by here. No, I'm not going to do that. All right, if they get Ortesia, what would be the Rote would be the next logical step. Let's see how many defenders Rote has. Caladog won tournament at Varcheg. That's interesting. Oh, 710. They just dropped one, so these poor troops are starting to drop. Went from 711 to 710. 903. Is there anybody that looks like they got... Mingus looks like he has money. I don't want it's Kuser's clan. I know they're poor. They're the ones that own Kies. So just let me just go ahead and call all of you guys. And I'll see if I can take this town. Because there's not anything else going on at the moment. So let's post ourselves up right here just for a moment. While I'm waiting on the rest of these guys. One of them is going to take, a couple of them is going to take more than 2 days. So we can blockade this town while we're waiting. Negative 10 food. 752. There's one of them just joined. Make sure I don't have any upgrades. I do not, and everybody is healed completely. 745. Yeah, they're losing money. Let's go ahead and initiate. Oh, there's Gersagus again. Let's go grab that. Just because it'll give these guys time to get here. They went down to negative 5 food, so it was working. There you go, Mingus. These guys were the furthest away. They're still 2 days away. I don't know what's taking them so long. We'll go ahead and attack these guys since it'll be about noon. Again, same map, same thing.
On my command.
Apparently they'd already started the combat though, because I didn't get the option to place anybody anywhere.
Woodman, hear me. Move.
All right, all their horses are to their left, so I'm sending all my horses to my right. And it would help me get horse skills if I engaged in combat, but I don't want to do that. If I engage in combat while on a horse. All right, you go here. Archers here. All right, we're going to walk over the next one because they stopped short. So we'll go ahead and walk over the next one.
Warrior, stay close. Soldiers, on my flank.
Looks like their horse are getting involved, so let's get our horse involved.
Everyone, hear me. Take over command. Soldiers, move out. Onward. Release arrows.
I don't know why I jerk like that at the last moment. Just old age and my hands shake, I guess. I'm just going to have the infantry just all out charge. Ooh, I got Chinon. Oh, and I missed you. Give me that javelin. It's not the one I threw, though. Where's the one I threw? I don't know. I just grabbed this one. Tough horse. There we go. Hit his shield. All right, everybody charge. All right, are they coming toward? They are. Okay. 79, 76, 70. No, they're running. I don't know. They're going between 299 and 300. They're infantry. 299, 298. They're kind of coming close. You know what? Maybe my horse archers. Come back here. You. You. Hold. Hold. I can't ride any of these horses. Don't know where my horse went. Let's see. Are they still coming toward us? Yep. Very good. If that's the case, now they're running away. Well, it's hard to tell because some of them are getting further away. Oh, it's never mind.
Soldier, hunt them down.
I forgot I've got another party on the map here with me, and they're all charging. So I might as well get everybody in. I'm not controlling everyone here. Picking up. Okay. Only works when you're controlling everybody. To draw the enemy in, that is.
Footman, shoot out where? Hear me, no arrows!
Threw too far. I didn't think that was going to happen. Of course you're going to move just as I toss. Ooh, that was a good one. The day is lost, but doesn't mean you can't man up. Ah, too close. Hee, poor Glinter. $191 units away. 188. I am closing the distance slightly because they're backing up. Some of them are backing up. What about that big group over there? Can I hit any of them? Right in the head. 230. Pure luck. Pure luck. Give me this javelin. Come on. I daren't try it again. Although these horses, I'm not going to be able to toss one anyway because these horses are too many horses around me. Maybe. Well, I got his shield. There we go. He's pretty insistent that them bastards are gonna die. I just saw him throw some axes right here, but I don't know who they were throwing at.
Everyone, heave not a one breathing!
63, 62, 60. I'm closing the distance, but I think it's because they're engaged in combat. 30, only one left, and they got him. Okay. 9 infantry. 2 in tossing, 3 in tactics, and 1 in medicine. 20 influence, 6 morale. Desporian, are you desperate maybe? You can go. Alright, I did get quite a few. I'll grab you guys. There we go. And we'll make a run for Cianon. You know what? Let's go back to Rote before these guys start dropping troops again. You are on the ground. I'm going to give you braced, even though I talked in the previous video. I don't know if that helps if you're on the ground or not, because a lot of these descriptions are not clear at all. What about wounded? Yeah, Udris is pretty beat up, and so is Janab. Janab, what kind of armor do you have, Janab? You seem like you're always the one. That's not very good. Torso armor at all. I have to get you some better torso armor. But, oh, look at you. You're already gonna... I think... yeah. If I can remember, I need to get her some more torso armor. All right, they're up to plus 13. They were plus 10 at one point. You're still working on this town, although you're actually engaged in combat now. I'm going to go ahead and lock this town down with the siege. That way maybe they'll come and try to attack us instead of going right back for Gersegas, which I believe they're going to do. But I will trade Gersegas for this town if we can get it. Let me bump this up. 140. That's an awful lot. Oh. 9 days of food. I have very low... Yeah, they went right back for Gersegas. The AI is just one... It doesn't have any leeway. Once it's locked in on something, it just sticks to it until it's either done or it just can't do it anymore. They got Ortesia. Very good. That means we own Ortesia and Chiez, so that helps backstop it. And I was going to look at this. 68. I might be able to get 75 out of this. You're almost healed. Samantha, party leader. So you're going to be minstrel to give you the cunning skill. And scouting. New owner of Ortesia is going to be 72, 73, 90. What do you guys own? Oh, you're poor. And you own nothing, which means you can't do anything. You're poor and you own Vron Castle. You own Hertigia and you're poor. You're all three poor, but we'll go with you. At least you have something. But you're not going to be able to garrison it very much. Since you are poor. And all the troops that they just stuffed in there are probably going to leave. By the way, I grabbed these troops here because we were going to go to Cianon originally, and I was going to throw these in the garrison. I'm aware they're there, but I'll throw them in the garrison here if we can take this. Or maybe I'll just hold on to them and put them in Cianon. All right, 69. We may be able to get 75 out of this, depending if I can hit some stuff once we actually initiate the siege. Latigo. What else is new? So those prisoners becoming recruitable is what it is, but I still need to check. I want to give everybody as much hit points as they can before we initiate this. In fact, yep. I know what I'll do here in just a moment. Before I initiate combat, I'll recruit those guys and give them to my companions here. All right, do we want to wait 3 days? You know what? I think it's worthwhile because that's half. 50% of the garrison, or the defenders are garrison troops. So let's wait that 3 days. It also gives me a little bit more time to recruit more, which I will do right now, whatever I can recruit. We'll upgrade you. And then recruit you guys. All the non-Battanians, and then I'll give them... What about you? There you go. You can just have all of them, including the militia. And then I'll just grab some more troops myself. And in this instance, I'm going to get archers. All right, keep going. Yeah, I'll take it. Just to get you back out on the battlefield so we can engage you more. Even though you were a mercenary. Now, I'm curious what that army did that was going... They disbanded. Okay. 2 days. Our lowest morale party is Istiona. Because she's poor. I just found a hideout. Oh, right there. I guess because it got daylight and it had further visual range. Obviously, we're not moving. The hideout's not moving. 11-17. See, we're dropping. It's kind of... Troops are going up and down, you notice. Went down to 11-17 there for a moment. Now it's back up to 11. They're recruiting from their prisoners is what they're doing. They're losing troops and then recruiting from their prisoners. Just like I've got a stack of prisoners here. All right, 1 day. 1 day, because we're trying to minimize losses here. And there's no sign of Caladog calling a halt to this. Thank goodness. Where is Caladog, I wonder? Tournament. Yeah, he's at Carban Seth playing in tournaments while I'm trying to expand his empire. Another army on the map. Okay, 0 days, 384. Once they start going down. 11-12, we're dropping again. 11-13, they're recruiting from their prisoner list. 256. And I have such low skill right now. And this 213. Let's go ahead and initiate combat. At least try to knock out their defensive siege engines. They're down to 596. Come on. Get that last one. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay, we're going to try. I don't think we'll get our catapults out before that one completes, but hopefully the catapults will take them out. Let's see what we got here. Yep, I did get it. All right, 33% hit points to rams and siege towers. Or ammunition. Definitely want the hit points. And one more in leadership. 50% recruitment rate for ranged. Or... yeah, we're going for this one. Infantry prisoners plus the shared experience for Cav. All right. I forgot to take these out, didn't I? All right, take them out. Take him out quickly. Quickly, while it's still daylight. Come on, one more hit on him. Boy, that guy died immediately. Look at that. I'm not going to wait for him to recuperate or to build another one. I'm going to go straight in. And I'm going to get... I guess I'll get this. Let me look. I can get 0 bow skill, so I'm going to stick with these thrown weapons. Not ideal, but that's what I'm going to do. Whew, this is going to be... I don't know why... I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what I look like. Which one is me? That's me. Oh, it's highlighted, see? It's a different color. That's me. You're going there. And I don't know what Corinne looks like either now that I've changed. Oh, was that her? No. Where is Corinne? Right there. I didn't expect that helmet on her. All right, who else has 92 in ranged, 40? Hang on. 124 in ranged. Okay, you can go here in charge of these archers. I can see a bow on your back. Who else has got it? You. 59, 80, 27, 92. All right, so Brannick is 92 and he has a bow on his back. Okay, Brannick, you're going to be in charge of this group of archers. Infantry is 51. $65, although you have a bow on your back. 86, you have a bow on your back. You know, 86, I'm going to give it, even though he's got a bow on his back, I'm going to put him in charge of these guys. Maybe he'll go in and get some hand-to-hand experience. And the next one would look like, I believe it was 70-something in it. I think it was Kusar's clan. One of these guys. 71. 51. Okay. All right, so it is you. Not you. You. And you do have a bow on your back. But I'm going to put you in charge of these guys anyway. And then bowman and infantry. You can go with my group. Hopefully you won't die. Go with Corinne. Corinne has the most skill. And you have the best chance of surviving this. I want you to survive. And of course, my guys are all going to go with me. There we go. Now, looking around here, I can get a little more experience, and this is the one. What do we got here? Nope, that's too far gone. This one is a little better. I think you are going to go. I'm pretty confident this left one is going to go here, but the right one, it looks to me like the right one is going to go right there. So here and here. This is. All right, I can't. The far left one is no good. This one is probably the best location. And I think that's what I'll do. I'll just go to this one. Try to get some more engineering experience. Ooh, got some on the ground behind him. So I got up to 84. Let's go again without changing anything, see what happens. Now that I know there's some on the ground behind him. There we go, 89. Now I'm going to bump it up just a little bit range, that is, so I can hit some more on the ground back there. Hopefully. Nope. But I'm up to 90. We'll try again. I do believe I can get over that tower without hitting it. Got another one, 91. I'm going to bump it back where it was originally. The range. Got an archer. Ooh, 93. $94. $95. I don't think I'll get 100. Barisha, throwing skill. So she's up there tossing her javelins. All right, that's too far. Now I need to back it up since they're coming up on the wall. Just want to decrease the range 1 tap, and we'll see what happens. Nothing. We'll do it again. I'm not going to change anything. Go Udris and Janab and Cole. Isla, athletics. Let's try this. Am I going to hit the tower? Yes. But only 423. We'll go again without changing anything. Too far to the right. Another 369 damage to that tower. I'm going to try one more time. That's very dangerous. Very iffy. Yep, I got 2 of my guys. All right, that's enough. Well, maybe... Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I was going to try, the top of that tower right there. The AI read my mind, I guess. I'm going to bump it to the right a tad and increase the range a tad. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that looked like it was good. That looked like it was going to hit also. We've only got 3 more shots left. There goes the front gate down. Yeah, the spread on these is terrible. Can't wait till I can get the fire pots. We'll shoot one more, and then that means these 3 archers are here manning this. We'll leave and go shoot, because there won't be any more ammo. So it's not all a waste of time. Alright, that was the last one. Did I hit anything? Nope. Look, he'll run there just until they pull that down, then they'll realize there's no more ammo and leave. There they go. Run in and start firing your boat. Oh, he got knocked off there. You're a pincushion, buddy. And you're just standing there, letting them shoot at you. And you just died. I was going to say you're a pincushion also, but you just died. See if I can get... I don't think I can get in through there, so let's try over here. We'll climb the ladder. We own the wall here. You just fell off? I don't know what he jumped off for. We're going right and left, and there's still one guy standing there. They got it. Of course, they're moving too quickly. And I threw too... there's no sense in me wasting anymore. Can I get through here? I got to get down. Just let me down. You guys can step here and fight. I want to go down. The day is lost. You are correct. And you cannot stop us. Look at that blood. I'm going to call that blood seeping down from the top. Did you see that? Sound like a girl. Oh, it is a girl. Gandarina. I don't know what happened to those javelins I threw down there. Oh, excuse me. Pardon the yawn. It's all over with. Rosie has sung. For loot. For experience. Alright, we're going to have a keep battle. I lost 7 infantry. I got 19 points. You know, 4 more and I would have got the next perk. And 2 in tactics. 2 more experience points and I'll get the next perk in tactics also. Powerful. I want to make sure I get any allies so that they can get some experience in hand-to-hand before I put my own guys in there. All right, now, Corinne. Well, we got room for everybody. Just exactly the right amount. So this is all nobles. I don't see any ranged. So I'm just going to let them do their thing. That sounds like throwing weapons hitting. Who's got throwing weapons? Come on, get up there. Don't see any ranged weapons. It may have been one of those big Ramphalia things, because I noticed a couple of them got them. Maybe them hitting a shield. They're not ideal for in tight quarters, though. It's Tonia. She's on a roll. Look at her. Mingus, Ardwar, you get some experience, guys. You need it. Borin. Yep, it's good that it's all the nobles instead of my followers. I'm fine with that. Because I can take my followers in any time. Well, there's Corinne, of course. But she doesn't have a shield, so she's going to be out front. She's lighter, runs faster. There's that thing I'm talking about. That big old thing he's using. Too big to fight indoors. All right. They got some upgrades. Isatonia got 2 in two-handed and 3 in athletics. Braden got 1 in athletics. Borin got 1 in oh, he got a perk in one-handed and 2 in athletics. Mingus got 1 in polearm. He's the one swinging that big Rumphalia. All right. 33 influence, 11 morale. Take all of them. Standard of Wrath. All right. Now here's the thing. Roderick, Mingus, and Kusar. I'm gonna pillage. I got a lot of people that need money. That'll help. Notice I didn't lose any standing with anyone. I didn't notice except the owners, and that's fine. All right, let's go to recruit troops and go to the keep. Toss everything I can in there, which is just going to be those 5 I've recruited, I think. And then we'll go back to trade. This thing is going to be not much food, but I'm going to give you some grain. I got plenty of grain to get rid of. Yeah. And let's lock that down and lock that grain cell in. Go here and ransom these guys. No, scratch that. I want to do that last. Let's go back to trade. Kill the moo cows, the ba sheep. We'll hold on to the horses for now because I'm still in an army. 52, yeah, we can use that for sure. In fact, Corinne can have it, which means that Roman gets this. Just hand-me-downs. But since we're here, I don't have a whole lot of money. No, they got crap armor. What about helmets? I'm not willing to pay that much for one right now. Okay. That's going to do it. All right, so we can sell all this stuff. I don't need that locked anymore. Nothing worth keeping here. And there won't be anything here that I want to keep either. All right, so another 31,000. Now, let's go here and recruit these guys. And then I'm going to toss them in the garrison because I can always get these guys more recruits. So you go in the garrison to help out. And then I'm short. I need some infantry. So we'll take you, and that's all I got. So I will take arrows because I got too many arrows here anyway. And that still means I've got some stuff to sell, to ransom. Let's do that. There we go. Another 7 grand. And we're not too beat up either, but we'll wait just a moment. Make sure everybody else has time to recover. So we got Ortesia. That's a nice emblem. It's a stag, I would say. All right, Ardwar, 90, 89, and 72. What do you own? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're poor. Which means what I just give the garrison is going to go away. We'll give it to you. Even though you're 90. You're going to get it anyway. But I like having it above 90 there, so we'll do that. 97. That way I can vote for some other people now. Everybody should be good, I believe. And I can't get all the way over to Verone. Cassanon. Where are you going, buddy? You're gonna. It looks like they did take Gersegas. Well, let's try. We'll try to run for Verone. I don't think we can make it. These guys are recruiting, so I'll help them out. Spend my money. Butter and cheese are both under 200, so let's grab some butter and cheese if we can. That's going to make a big difference. I got one of each. That might carry me until tomorrow. Yeah, we're never going to make Verone Castle. But I do want to help these guys recruit. Looks like the next place to hit is Legate. You are 732. You're good. Western Empire can't muster enough to really do anything against that at this stage, in my opinion. Have they started combat? Yes. We're not going to make it. I'm going to let... I'm going to buy your food also while we're here. Grapes, beer, cheese, dates, olives. I'll buy all that. I have half of mine to go back and get John Mary's, but I know we'll just lose it. Legata would be the next obvious, but we're not at war with the Southern Empire. Are we going to make this? Oh. It's a rather large battle. But I'm going to keep javelins. Come on, come on, come on. We made it. Surprised the heck out of me. 1,000 verse 7.
I'm in command. Footman, stop shooting.
Let's see what they're doing. You guys walk down here immediately before I even know what they're doing. All right, they're coming towards us. That's good. That's good. Let's see if I can get... Come on down here. And here. Horse archers, come over to the right. I mean, infantry, cavalry, come over to the right. I'll get the right word out here in a moment.
Infantry.
Go ahead and come over here. Let me get off this horse because it looks like they're going to... I don't want to fight on the horse. Facing that direction, facing that direction. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going. Archers out here in the clearing so the trees don't stop you. All right, archers, go. Come on, horsey. 271 damage. Here we go. You're not really facing the way I want you to face. Ha ha, Sylvan. Another one down. Archers, do your thing. Why are you in the archer squad, Barisha? You know what? You guys come over here now that we got that initial horse charge out of the way. Also, horses come over there. Archers come over here. You get out of the way. And you get out of the way. All right, here they come again. Oh, it's a fake charge, but it's not a fake jab. We'll give the archers more room to fire, get them out of the way. The infantry out of the way. They're doing a good job. Plenty of ammo left. We've only expended about 10% of their ammo. So in fact, you guys can back up a little bit. We'll let the archers do their thing. Corinne's 75 in tactics. That's the perk in tactics. All right. Spread. And toss them if you got them. There you go. Okay, horse. Go after their horse. Get involved. Horse archers, go do your own thing. Woo! You looked like you were going to toss something at my guys. I didn't like that. You're a tosser. You can go. I'll get rid of your shield. And then take you out, maybe. There we go. I don't want to do 2-on-1 here. Woo! Oh, you're dangerous. Let me get you out of the way. Dodging horses, javelins, and arrows. I'm trying not to get 2-on-1 here. All right, go ahead, charge infantry. Busted that shield. There we go, another shield down. Ooh. Come here, horsey. Oop, I didn't even see. Oh, that's my guy. Woo, I almost threw at him. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, you are running. Give me that and that. And give me this. All right. Across the board charge. Thank you very much. Salamat po. Did he get it or did I get it? I don't know. We both reached down for it. Can I ride that horse? Nope. Let's drop that shield. It's heavy. Yep. Get out of the way, get out of the way. I missed him anyway. Oh, I knew a shoot. As soon as I threw it, I was going to hit one of my guys. Doggone it. Never fails. Okay. So I only lost 3, and they were all infantry. I got 1 in athletics, 3 in tactics, and 1 more in tossing. 51 influence, 18 morale. We should have 100 morale. Lana Lion, you can go. Maniolus. Varos. 6 upgrades. And I'll take 6. Wait a minute. Let me back that out of there. I want the militia, archer, the peasants, and then... actually, that's good. Right there. These are cheaper. Throw them somewhere. Oh, where are we at? Oh, this is Verone Castle. Yeah, just get everybody. And I don't want any of you guys. Although, I'll take you 2 peasants. And I'll get rid of you and you. Toss you in Verone. Can we get there before they desert? Yep. Someone was in there. Who's here? I don't know because all of my guys are here now. All right, go to the garrison. Drop you guys in there. Let's leave. Now. Sianag was there. You were leading the defense, I guess. You held out long enough. I really appreciate that. Let's go back here. Maybe if she hadn't have been there, that's a female. Maybe if she hadn't have been there, we wouldn't have made it and been able to break that siege. You never can tell. It's a possibility. All right, Gersegas is going to go to 88, 71, and 97. I don't know. Just going to build up. 88, 79, 87 now. We'll jump in here, and then we're going to go look at Jalmary's. All right, who's at war with the Valandians? Hold on. Sturgia and Southern Empire. So who is this? This is Southern Empire. Declaring war on Valandia right now would be grand because they're already fighting 2 people. But there's 0 support for it. Yeah, we don't have support for fighting anybody, and there's no support for ending the war with Western Empire. I guess it's okay. Let's get this tactic skill. 1 troop for hideout. I don't care about small unit tactics, so we're going to go with Horde Leader, plus 10 party size, and negative 5% army cohesion loss when I'm commanding armies. It means I get to save influence. I'm losing 5% less. It lasts longer. I just realized I'm down to about 10 minutes left. 2 hours seem to go really fast. All right, let's go here. Well, is there anybody I can... Nope. I got that extra 10 troops now. I want... Let's go to 80. I guess I'm just carrying around so many archers. We'll go to 80 archers. And the rest, I want to go and get some infantry. None of these guys can be recruited, so we'll just go ahead and ransom them. Again, grapes, olives, butter, cheese, dates, and beer. Lock that in so that I can kill the animals If I have any. Moo cows, ba sheep. Bah. All right. And you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for Jow Marys. We'll keep these horses. This is all garbage. And then nothing here that I want to hold on to. All right, let's see what my writing skill's up to. 7. Well, I went from 0 to 7, I think. Or maybe I was at 5. I don't know, but I'm real close. Real close to getting another level. Recruit troops. 73. You're over 100 when we started, Betty. I'm going to run to Rim Toil real quick to see if I can get some infantry. And we're going to head to Jow Marys. No, buddy. You need to go up top here. Right there. Let me hit Montos. I'm worried that these guys are going to recruit everything out of Rim Toil, and this is not really going to make a difference. Oops. They could still recruit everything out of Rim Toil and Clag Ban, but I got to try. I got to try to grab a couple. I always like to be topped off because you never can tell when you're going to be jumped or really need a... Even one troop could make a difference, in my opinion. All right, did they get everything? Yeah, they did. I knew that was going to happen. I'm here. Let me go ahead and get the cheese and butter, and then we'll try Clag Ban. If they recruit everything out of Clag Ban, I don't know what I'm going to do. They probably got everything, with the exception of you two, which I don't want. So I'll give you to you. You've only got 19. You can have those two guys. I'm going to have to go up here because I'm so far. I think I'm down 11 troops. Yeah. We're going to have to hit this a little bit. And it just helps the army overall. So it's not like it's a waste to do this. I'd like to get back above 1,000 before we make the attack, but I don't know if I want to wait that long. I don't want any more horses. 50's plenty. The should... Nope. $66 days. Let's head this way just a little bit. Hit these 3 towns. Maybe we'll just make a big circle. I'm getting leadership skill also out of this. Everybody's gone. Cheese and butter. Try Flintog. We're over 1,000. There's no sign of wanting to stop this war. Still 0. There we go. That was decent. I want to give you that guy. And I'm good with just 80 archers. I will definitely keep you. Let's try here. Still positive gold, believe it or not. 320 we just made. I'll take you. Now, while I'm here... No, I don't need any more horses. Don't need more horses. Don't need more horses. I mean, we could use some while I'm in the army, but when I disbanded the army, I would just be overburdened again. Or herding penalty. We're going to run down to Pendrake. I'm going to hit these two, actually. This and Den. Recruit all these and just give them away. $1069. Could we get to 1,100 before we make that attack? All right, Pendrake. See what you got for me. I'm still short by 7 myself. Is that Carfinian being a... It looked like it was, but now I don't see anything. All right, I'm using a lot of influence here, so I can't do this indefinitely. Everybody else was poor, I think. All right, let's... No, nothing being attacked. I think they just don't have the forces to really accomplish anything. At the moment, at least. And Valandia is entertained. We don't have to worry about them for now. All right, let's see if we can get some infantry through here. We made it over 1,100. Finally, some infantry for me. And very, very high tiered also. You take them too. Let's see what Carbat. While I'm here, what do you guys need? Oops. The art of the trade, and you're Urian. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm only got 4 relation with you.
Well now.
Let's just go ahead and knock that out. There we go. So my relation went to 6. Very good. Another infantry for me. $1148. We might make 1,200. Because you know they're going to stuff the town. If we get Jalmers, they'll stuff it with troops. So we need as many as we can going into it. I just don't think I'm going to wind up getting a full crew. I still need 6 more. Well, there's 2. So I need 4 more. We'll try Bogbeth and then run down here to Gainseth. I guess we'll hit these 2. Maybe these guys need arrows. Another infantry for me. Now I need 3. Butter and cheese. We'll hit Druamore. Okay, we're over 12. We were 800 when we started. I think. Maybe 900. Either way, we've gotten several. All right, we're losing troops now. They're running out of money. This guy's at 118. Let's see if he's losing troops. I still need troops myself. I might have to settle for horses or more archers. All right, you're at 125. Let's see if he loses any as we go down here. 1199. I think it's probably these guys that are dropping troops. Because he's average. He should be able to hold them. Was he at 125? Is he dropping? I forgot what he had. 119, though. He's got 119. Maybe they'll stop recruiting, and I can get some troops. I mean, that's ideal. Oh, there's a 10-minute mark. I mean, the 2-hour mark. Let me donate these to you. All right, well, I guess we'll find out in the next one, which, let me see what time it is. yeah, I'm just going to record right back to back. So let me stop this and start this. I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.